Should you be bulking or cutting? Let's talk about the trap that keeps most skinny fat men stuck for years. What is skinny fat? So skinny fat is a situation where you're not overweight. You just lack a lot of muscle mass and you carry quite a bit of body fat in some areas, usually the belly. You're just in between a skinny guy and someone who's overweight. And it's really hard for you to decide if you should be trying to gain more muscles or maybe trying to lose more fat. I think there are two kinds of skinny fat guys. There's usually the guys that are really skinny with barely any muscle mass and they hold on to quite a little bit of body fat, usually around their midsection. Sometimes it could be in their thighs, but they barely have any muscle mass. Like me, that's how I started. And guys that have higher body fat, they might have a little bit of muscle mass, but they have a lot of body fat. An example would be my client Charles. So if you're skinny fat, you don't want to cut. If you cut, you're going to be falling towards the skinny area. You're going to lose fat, but you're probably going to lose muscles and you barely have any muscle mass. At the very least, we know you're not going to be building muscles. What's the point in going from skinny fat to skinny? If you bulk, on the other hand, you're going to go from skinny fat to fat because you are going to gain quite a bit of body fat. You might put on some muscles, but what's the point if you gain other fat coupled with the fat you already have? So that's not the point either. What do you want to do? You want to meet somewhere in between, and that's called body recomp. Body recomp is where you're putting on muscle mass and you're losing body fat at the same time. And how do you do that? Calories. I don't want to make this a super long video, so follow me for part 2 to know exactly how much calories you need to eat to not be skinny fat.